What's going on, guys? My allergies are bad today, so I might be sniffling a bit through this vlog. My dad and I are going to the Art Institute of Minnesota. We're gonna check out what they have on display here. And this is it, right here. Wah, wah, wah. Hi, Dad. I saw him from over across the street. Oh, look, it's the Angel of Death. It's not? Who is it?
It's done by a Czechoslovakian artist.
It has a sword, so I was just saying. You can make up a story for it. My dad and I went to the gym again this morning. We got a nice workout in for the day. Getting fit. Rah! And I met a few of my dad's gym buddies there.
Geriatric set.
Minneapolis Institute of Arts. Oh, I know this place. I didn't know this is where we were going. This is where the Children's Theater is. I used to always go to plays here when I was younger. I thought we were going to the Art Institute, like the college, where you learn how to make art.
That's the next building over.
Oh. Please keep off the grass. There's a big puppy dog. Right to the gift shop, huh, Dad? They have lots of stuff from Holland right now because they have the Rembrandt exhibit going on. I think my mom has one of these little cows. I've actually been to Amsterdam before, so I've seen a Rembrandt museum before. I went there with my mom when I was 17 and we checked out the Rembrandt museum exhibit thingy out in Amsterdam. So here we have a giant statue of Buddha, and that is a really big rug. Yeah, I like art. I think art is neat. I bet you guys didn't know I was so cultured. Camels. I want a pet camel. I'm scared of the curators. They were looking at me. So this is pretty neat. They brought over a house from China. So we're gonna go check out this house from China that's hanging out in the museum. Actually, my friend Kaylee, she's one of my best friends. She's living in China right now. She's teaching a class in Beijing. She's teaching kids American culture. Here's the outside of the house. Ooh. This is pretty neat. I actually think a couple of my videos are banned in China. This guy looks really tough. I'm gonna punch you in the face. These little statues here are the Chinese zodiac. You can see they have different little animals on their head. There's a horse, a snake, and the one back there. There's a pig on this one's head, a dog on this one's head, and a rat on this one's head. I was born in the year of the dragon, which is like the coolest one. Some pretty dishes. I'm like in the room of dishes, and my cell phone's ringing. Oh, it's my dad. He lost me. Hey, Dad. Dad? Hello? Maybe he pocket dialed me. Hey, I found a window to outside. I should just stand here and vlog all day because windows like this have really good lighting and it makes me look good. Oh cool, look at that giant sun thing.
It sounds like you kind of look for those.
I should probably really find my dad. I'm so lost right now. Daddy, where are you? Where are you, Daddy? Hello? I'm in the room with all the scrolls. Yep. These are real people? Why does it say?
Yeah, she was.
And her. I want to wear one of these masks. And this was a real guy?
No.
Now we've made our way to West Africa. And we're looking at African stuff. This guy. With lots of metal pokey things poking through him. That looks painful. Oh, look at all those weapons. That's neat. We should start like a museum fight club, but don't talk about it. You guys, I found the face room. This is where you sit down and stare at a face. My dad and I are sitting and staring at the mask together. It's quite the experience. Tell me the emotions that are rushing over you right now.
Nothing.
Ooh, now we're in Alaska. I've been to Alaska, actually. When I was 13, my dad took me on a cruise in Alaska. These are the native Alaskans stuff. Ooh. In Alaska, they had portholes at the bottom of the boat, and my dad saw a really big shark. True story. Ooh, pretty. I thought these were all woven, but they're all beads. Look at beads. That is really cool. Random and creepy. Ooh, I found my birthday present. What kind of car is that?
Tetra.
When I was about to turn 16, I really wanted a pink Jeep for my 16th birthday, and my dad told me I couldn't get one. He would be like, no, that's the Barbie car, and everyone would laugh at you as they drove by. They'd say, haha, there goes the Barbie. I still kind of want one though. Sweet, look at this old school scale. Step on it. Please do not touch. Well, that's a little contradicting. This is the Frankfurt kitchen from Frankfurt, Germany.
1926.
I don't even want to know what that is. Batman. This is neat. Now we get to see how the furniture looked in the early days of America. That's really neat. Pretty. I would hang that in my house. So now we're in the McFarlane Memorial Room. I wonder if they're Seth MacFarlane's ancestors. What do you know? Do you know who Seth MacFarlane is? He's the guy that created Family Guy.
He created a what?
Family Guy.
He's an idiot.
This is a neat room though. Very pretty. We're in the Charleston drawing room right now. And this is the dining room. Hey, look, it's George Washington. They had such pretty dishes. Look how beautifully they're painted. Except I couldn't have anything like that. I can only have plastic dishes and cups because I break everything. Ooh, we're in the ballroom of the Grand Salon. Oh, look, there's my reflection. I'm not a vampire. It makes me want to dance. And then I crash into something and knock over a display and break it and have to pay thousands of dollars. This looks like someplace Edgar Allan Poe would live.
Duluth living room. Used to be up in Duluth, Minnesota.
There's a really cool view of the skyline of Minneapolis. It's a beautiful night in Minneapolis, and tonight, myself, John, and my father are out to dinner at a wonderful restaurant called Jack's. This is one of my favorite restaurants. It's so good. Except we're sitting at the bar because it's so packed here tonight. Everyone wants the yummy food at Jack's.
Film the food.
So we got this awesome Polish sampler full of pierogies, different kinds of pierogies, and some sausage.
And sauerkraut.
And sauerkraut.
And
cucumber salad. So this is how we're getting started. This is our appetizer, and then on to the main course. Food porn time. Our main meals are here. I got the caprese chicken, some mashed potatoes, and the boys got pork chops. How is it, Johnny boy?
it's good.
I actually usually get lobster when I come here. The lobster is very, very good, but I just couldn't bring myself to order it this time because look where I'm sitting. Right next to the lobster tank. I just couldn't sentence one of those little guys to death while they could stare at me right in my eyes. So dinner was delicious. It's always delicious at Jack's. I think the waitress thought I was a food critic or something because I was talking to the camera, because all of a sudden she got overly attentive towards me. She gave me my food and she's like, I'm just gonna come back just to see if you like it in a little bit here. I'm like, why wouldn't I like it? She says, I don't know, it's the most popular item on the menu, but I'm just gonna come back to make sure. But it was good. So now John and I are out. We're gonna hang out with some friends and show you guys nightlife in Minneapolis. So we're hanging out here, playing some darts, gonna have a beer, and then we're gonna go out to the bars and just have a good time in Minneapolis, Minnesota. There's a pretty wild dart game going on here. Someone just went to the hospital because they took a dart to the eye.
We'll see how that turns out. We'll watch the
He said he's on his way back. He's gonna finish the game.
Dart to the eye. Hello.
Dart to the eye. Dart to the eye.
I made a new friend. I want to cuddle with someone else, not John. It's a good girl.
Yeah, it's mutual.
What?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
I didn't say anything.
Did he say something?
I heard it.
Did he say something?
I've actually cuddled with that dog more than you, so
Well, look who she's cuddling with right now. Alright, so that place was really fun, but it's a little too chill for my mood for this night. Which, I really shouldn't say that because we were hanging out there for a long time, so I was chill for a long time. But now, it's time for Nikki Baker to let loose. It's time for Nikki Baker to get crazy. So, I talked to some people in that bar, and they were saying that there's like a dance bar, kitty corner, called Cause, so we're walking over there right this second. So we're gonna dance, we're gonna have some fun. Here we go, the Cause. Last night was so much fun. We ended up going to a punk bar, and I think someone sent us there as a joke because I walked up to someone and I asked where there was a bar with a DJ where we could dance. And they told us to go to this bar down the street, and we walk in and everyone was punk. We stuck out like a sore thumb. We get in there, everyone's wearing leather jackets with spikes on them and had mohawks and stuff. But I ended up having a blast. I can have fun with anybody. I made my friend for the night right away when I walked in. I got in and they had a punk band playing and I was getting in the mosh pit just going crazy. People had fun nicknames. This chick was like, my name's Nikki Heat. One guy's like, my name is Jimmy English. And I'm like, that is awesome. That is so much fun. But yeah, we had a blast. Anyway, I'm back at my dad's house now. It's the morning after, so I just wanted to wrap up this vlog from last night because I just passed out last night and I didn't end it. So just always remember, guys, that I love you and stay tuned for more vlogs. Mwah!